Imagine that you dropped some children on a deserted island. They might, with a bit of luck, survive, but they would never know how to read or to write, because this requires learning from previous generations. This kind of cumulative acquisition of knowledge was thought to be unique to the human species, until now.
We chose bumblebees because they learn really well, not just from humans training them, but also from each other. Our key questions were, first, could we train a bee to perform a behaviour that's so complicated that it couldn't possibly have come up with it itself? And then, whether another bee would be able to learn this behaviour from our trained demonstrator bee.
If they could, what this would tell us is that in the same way as in human culture, where you have these multiple steps building on previous innovation, that you would find a similar phenomenon in an insect.
Welcome to the Bee Lab. This is where we keep all of our experimental colonies, such as the one you can see here. This yellow target is where we put the reward for the bees, which is sucrose solution. To get the reward, they first have to push this blue tab out of the way. With the blue tab out of the way, now the bee can push the red tab all the way around to get the reward. That might seem simple enough to a human, but to a bee it's actually really difficult, because this first step here, they don't get a reward in exchange for it. They have to wait until they open the whole box. We had 15 pairs of trained demonstrator bees with observers who we hadn't trained and who had never seen the box before. 5 of the 15 were able to learn to solve the box. Well done, bee! We used to think that humans were the only species where someone might head out on a quest, learn something so complicated that when they bring it back to their village, the others don't believe it could have come from anywhere but the gods, and pass that on to other generations.
It now seems at least plausible that a similar quest is going on in social insects, and that changes everything.